Morning, Zaven. P-Bond, how you doing, guys? Your lunch break is over? Oh, man. I appreciate you joining for your lunch. Oof. Can't deal with that. Welcome in, Joe. Sorry, guys. Gotta quickly do some stuff. Do we not have any FFZ emotes on the channel anymore? Oh. Yo, Veshkan, how you doing? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Where's our... The fuck? We've lost all our emotes. What the fuck? Damn it. Fucking hell. Alright. I'll have to deal with that another time, I see. Interesting. Yeah, FFC is like... off, man. What the fuckery? Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Tuesday, 15th November, 22, day 181 in a row. Actually, I think I've got this slightly. Oh, there we go. Too close. Too close, too furious. Fucking hell. What a day, chat. It's absolutely wrecking outside with weather. Oh man, can't wait till the weekend where I can clean this whole room. It's gonna be so good. But yes, good afternoon guys. Puppeteer, welcome in. Veshkan, Zeman, Joe, P-Bond. Welcome in everyone else. Imagine my left hand Verpal order placed later is confirmed to be dispatched faster than my right hand first order. Might just be the next on the line, right? No idea. No idea why that would be. My god. Ugh, Novi's fully molting, so the whole house is like full of hair just now. The joys of huskies. Emotes work from phone? Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. We used to have FFZ emotes, and they're not here. To be honest, I might just use the better Twitch ones, right? Because I pay for that monthly. Yeah. We'll do better Twitch. Let me just get to the dashboard here. BTTV. Emotes. Yeah, I want a top kickers. We want. Alright, so like here. No, I want my profile, please. Dashboard. Where is it? Right, yeah. Do I have personal emotes here? No, I don't as well. Oh, we do. Oh no, I uploaded them. Yeah. Ah, shit. Now I see. Major, that's what it is. Trending emotes. Let's have a look here. Alright, we're gonna add that one. I like the wee people shy one. We'll add that. This one. What other ones? We got copium, don't we? Yeah, we do, yeah. Do we have let's go? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we'll have that. So I'm adding emotes to the channel. Yo, Raven, how you doing today? Nice to see you as well. Thank you for asking. Actually, no. No. That's not, that should be, that's not how I reply for that one. Whoops. Let me get back on track here. What other ones do we need? Like, what, that one? Alright. There we go. We can get rid of that one actually. Remove that. Yeah, here we go. Right, we got that. Got pepper there. We need the kicks. We actually don't have any. Where did they go? Citizen. Is there any emotes for Star Citizen? No. I like how it actually tells you that it's been added to the channel. We need... Yeah, I don't know why all our better Twitch TV ones are gone. Maybe we should actually add some of them. Let's try here. Or sorry, FFC. That's so weird, man. Pirate Library. Okay, give me... Yeah, these have gone, right? Fuck, it's not even saving. What's going on? Alright, screw this. We're doing this then. Add it here. Add to channel. We'll do this. I'll just do it on everything for the way. Since it's just all deleted on the thing. Do we have Peppy, please? Nope, we don't have that. It needs to go back on. We got a gem. Yeah, that's gotta go back on. Holy crap. Can't see the game, if you know. Yeah, I'm not playing the game. I'm adding emotes to my channel. Since they've been removed for some reason. So no, I'm not even playing Star Citizen right now. But thank you for letting me know. Right, do we have... Yeah, we need that one. God damn it! Why are they all gone? Alright, we're going through them all to add them there. Nah, I'm basically, sorry, I'll change screens so you can see. This is what I'm on just now. I'm having to re-add what we had. Yeah, I want that. It's gotta come. Anyone else that, like, you guys like? That. What meme? I'm not sorry that. Good. Alright. Oh, Kick. Our Kick is on his own. Nah, they don't have it. Alright. I'll do for now. Got fucking nearly 400 odd spaces left, man. Jesus. I am good on that, right? Alright, we're good. Stop this. Put that there. Hold on. Yo, Wilson. How you doing, Chief? Right, let me load up the game. I really hope we'll get free 18 patch. I don't think so, dude. I think if we're lucky, we'll get PTU. But would you really want them to push it out? You know what I'm saying? Would you really, really want it to be pushed out? Yeah, there was one year I actually went into open PTU for the Christmas holidays, and that was acceptable, right? You get cold for Christmas as we spent too much on the game. I've actually not spent any money in the past 2 years. I just keep using my credit, melting the credit, refreshing the credit, like that's all I do, right? Because all the ships that I sort of wanted have just come out as bitter disappointment. So, yeah, I just play with credit these days. And then later, so for me, my rule is if I'm ever gonna spend money on Star Citizen, like skins, I don't really class as spending money. You know, what's $10 here every second month or something like that. You know, so I don't count that, and I have a lot. Like I've already subscribed out of my arse for over 10 years, so I also don't count that as putting money into the game. But yeah, I just rotate credit because there's never been a ship in the past like 2 years that's really sort of got my juices going. And when I say juices going, it's literally always where it's this is how I buy a ship. It's for its role and how good it looks. And if it doesn't look good but it has a good role, I think about it and stuff like that. But yeah, they're just there's not really anything that's got me going for the game, sadly. If I can just get the Santa Kai and the other ones, why am I knackered? Interesting. Sure. I only spend a lot because of my financial situation is good, so it's a good way to help finance the game while it's getting a lot. That's true. It depends how you want to look at it. I mean, I really only buy like ships. This is gonna sound like a weird way. I only buy ships that I probably won't have time to grind for in the actual game, right? So, you know, like a Kraken and stuff like that. That's really only when I'll spend money. Fighters and small ships, I'll just get in game when the game comes out and give me something to actually do. And I only really buy any of my ships generally have LTI. And again, the reason for that is, like, if I'm actually going to spend money, I want the best outcome that you can get for spending money. And I know, like, LTI won't mean much to anyone, or, you know, in the future and stuff like that when you actually play the game, but you know what I mean, it's, if I'm going to spend money on something, I want the best insurance that you're going to be able to get for it, and that's the only way I will actually do things, so... Anything else, if I don't get LTI, I just buy it in-game, right? Yeah, for the big ships, yeah. And that's it. Literally, I'm at the stage where... Just give me the full game, full persistence, full no more wipes, and I'll grind all day long, even if they put the prices, like, 9 times higher, you know?
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Again, for me, it's just a no-brainer, but you know what I'm saying, like if CIG actually come out with like a concept that sort of is intriguing to me, then yeah, I will spend money on the game. But the problem I have, though, is every time a concept comes out, it's like 1 or 2 years from actually being flyable, you know what I mean? I really wish CIG would maybe go down to maybe 1 or 2 ship sales a year, but they're flight ready, right? That would, and even if they bumped up the price slightly, I would be accepting for that kind of thing, you know? But concepts for me, especially a big ship, so this RSI Galaxy, right? We don't know the full details on it, but that's easily 2-3 years away from actually being developed. And I'm kind of like, why would I buy it now, you know? Because I could just literally buy an LTI token and then upgrade it, kind of deal, right? I'll buy one of these LTI Perseuses and then upgrade it to the Galaxy when it releases. There you go, LTI Galaxy. You know, I don't really do the sort of like upgrade minigame, because eventually that will go out the window, you know? You save a little bit of money, right? But, pff, again, I'm not playing it. Oh, I'm in the cannon build. Ooh, that will be interesting. Woo! Henkin. My boy, how you doing, sir? Welcome in, raiders. The Henkin Knight raid force incoming. What do we have here? It's a 325A. There's a retaliator. Yeah, man. I guess we'll just fly past that and see if somebody targets us, right? Yo, Henkin, thank you so much for that raid. Ah, there we go. Obvious, it's obvious. Rufus, welcome in, guys. Cinemega, Fate, Aki, welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining Henkin's raid. How you doing? Wonderful. How was your stream, bud? And been playing any VR recently? Yeah, that looks a little off. Three days to go. I know, dude. We're on day 181, I think it is. 181? Yeah, 181. Happy anniversary. Thank you, dude. Well, it's actually not to my anniversary. My birthday's on the 26th of December. That would be my 40th birthday. But 3 days to go is obviously IE, but also it marks 185 days in a row streaming. Without a break. I'm finally coming to the end. No more. I can't deal with it. Well, we're nearly at the anniversary. How you doing, Dovan? Scout as well. So I know we have a VTOL date soon, but we gotta get, if you already have After the Fall, awesome zombie game. I don't have it, no. What's that about? Like, is it a Left 4 Dead VR game? I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do today, or in this ship, guys. I've literally got a cannon arrow here for memes. Oh dear, this is also locked up as well. Ooh, somebody to our right. Ooh. What's this? Uh-oh. Do I have multiples? Let's get this out. You've been training, retraining VR? Alright. Alright, let me just quickly get this going. So I think we're gonna have a 325A coming in on us. Oh, that's no good. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna try it this ESB thing. Just quickly get that down. Right. God, that keeps space a bit clean just now. Are you still doing Beat Saber and stuff like that? Let's see, do we have anything here? No, we don't. Right, quickly. Alright, apparently. I'll try this actually. Also, I heard, what's it called? Not paranormal, what's it called? Phasmophobia has like had a huge update as well. But you know, one game that would be great for everyone, Henkin, is VR, the game where you're running around and you have to like murder people and do thingy bobs. It's like that big game that everyone was playing where you create a lobby, you've got to like guess who the murderer is or the imposter is. There's a VR version of it now. And that looks really, really good. Among Us, that's it. Thank you, Scout. Yeah. There's a VR version of Among Us and it's meant to be really, really well done. Let me just park here so I can avoid stuff just now. Try and get this a little bit finer tuned. Oh yeah, perfect, bingo. Yeah, the death rate is... are you able to actually ghost bust yet in Phasmophobia Omega? Because that was one of the things I would have loved from the game, where you could actually eliminate the ghost by capturing it or killing it or something, you know? Even though it's a ghost, it's already dead, you know, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Among Us in VR does look really, really good. Ridiculously high typical, is it? Can you even complete that? Because I know like when I first started playing Phasmo, and especially with Henkin, the AI was pretty easy to work out, its range where it could attack and stuff. How would you turn Among Us into VR? Literally turn it first person, dude. It's full first person. First person Among Us. It's not like the top down or anything like that. It's full first person where you're in the eyes of the actual thing and you've got the knife running around, you know? Phasmo, the ghost will always be able to kill you, and that would be, I think... Ah, that kind of sucks, yeah. Hey people, how you doing? Don Cool as well, welcome in guys. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing of the game where you actually have to be like the Ghostbusters, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, people are playing it on Twitch. I was watching Valkyrie on YouTube. She was playing it with her group and stuff, and it looked really, really good. Because they have it where obviously like the area is dark, like your vision only covers. You know how like it is in Among Us when you're top down, you can only see a certain amount around you. It's like that in VR where it's just dark, right? So you're going down a hallway and you just see somebody standing in a corner. Just like, this isn't sus at all, you know? But it's got like full VoIP and game and all that jazz. It looks really cool actually. Yeah, but what would be kind of cool is if you could discover what ghost it is, and then you could like another van turns up and you can get Kit to actually like kill it or something like that, or destroy it. That would be kind of cool, you know. Still have the frills of Phasmophobia, but yeah, like you can play as the cleanup crew right afterwards or something. You know, you got to set up traps and capture it or whatnot. I know there is one game. I don't know if it's VR though, where you can do that. You go in and you've got like tools to actually destroy it and stuff. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I've not played it, I've not really looked into it, but I quite like that idea, because obviously for me, Phasmophobia does not scare me. Generally when it comes to horror or these sort of games, they just don't affect me. So I would love to just play the character that has to go in and, like, destroy them or something. I really thought that 125A was going to chase after her, but I guess not. But what did you guys get up to on Henkin's stream today? Obviously he's most likely gone to go and grab some food or fall asleep. What was he doing, chat? What was he up to? Because I know he's been playing other games recently, eh? You leave and then call a priest, yeah. There's another game where you actually play as the creature and you can run around and chase after people and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. And that's in VR. You've got to hide in like lockers and stuff like that to survive. Again, with Halloween, they always bring out these kind of like cheap, made in a couple of months kind of video games, but they do turn out pretty well. Yep. Oh well, wasn't following. Man, I can't wait for free 18. Free 17, even free 17.4. I mean, obviously we've got IE, but yeah, this is hard, man. This is definitely hard having this patch for over 2 months now. Yeah, Phasmo was made by, I think, yeah, under 5 people, and literally started rolling deep after the first like 2-3 months. And insane, they could hire like more people and do it, but yeah, they made bank on that game. That's what I like when you have little companies like that. There was that one guy that built a game by himself and he put it on Steam and it was really, really good. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was like in the last couple of years and made huge amounts of money, which I think is just really cool, because again, it doesn't go to big greedy corporates and stuff like that. It just goes straight to, you know, like 3 guys in a basement, and it literally changes their life, you know. Iron Lung, maybe. I literally can't remember, but I remember hearing there was a game that somebody made, one person, and it was so good, and it got a lot of really high, like high amount of sales. Judy Valley, yeah, exactly. Like, it's amazing how these guys make that money, you know. know that's the difficulty level my friend uses. I just throw all the stuff at the front door and hope for the best when in doubt it's a demon. Can't, in Phasmophobia, can't the ghost come out the house now? Or is that another game? I was watching, like, Berg Black play a spooky game and I assumed it was Phasmophobia, but the ghost was running around the ground outside. Murking people. Guys who made AWP? What's AWP? We're 3 guys in a shed? Yeah. When they got the military contract and built a factory? Yeah, what's AWP? To your RV? Really? That's kinda cool, yeah. Alright, yeah. Head away, Henkin. Thank you very much again for the raid, appreciate it. Arctic Warfare Penetrator or something like that? Never heard of that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. 3 guys in a shed make it, yeah. And then they got a military contract? That's nuts, man. VR soon? Yeah, we will, dude. Nyx is starting to get a little bit better here, where he's chilling out a lot more, so hopefully within the next, like, give or take month, he'll be where I can just literally ignore him and do other things. Obviously I'll have to corner him up so I don't step on him in VR, but yeah. The Korean Gamer, thank you very much for the follow as well, sorry I missed that one. Yeah, but he's just chilling away. Little sleepy baba. Alright, well, doesn't look like we're gonna get anyone chasing us here. Trails. Also, Fate, Aki, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you've had a good week, guys. We're kind of just chilling, chatting. Unfortunately, like, again, like I said, we are very much at the stage now in Star Citizen where there's just nothing left for me to show anyone until 3.18. 3.17.4 just doesn't bring anything either. Like little tweaks here and there, but no major content changes. That cargo refactor, salvaging, SBK, juice, Daymar changes, moon changes, Gen 12 changes. Like, there's so much in 3.18, even if it's not all in it at the start. I just want it. I want it. Also, play Forewarned when you are basically in Egypt robbing to... Oh, I've seen that! Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm pretty sure I watched it when XQC and other people were playing it. Yeah. I think Captain Burt, not Captain Burks, Burt Black was playing that one as well. It actually looked pretty good. Obviously, these games are very basic when they come out, but obviously if they take off, they get a bit of love on it, especially Phasmophobia. I mean, Phasmo is now, how many years? It's easily, what, 2 years now? I think it came out just sort of mid-COVID, right? What a perfect time to release a game that everyone enjoyed, right? I mean, not perfect for, you know, what was going on in the world, but you know what I mean? A situation that allowed more people to play games and make a bit more bank, eh? I need to go to Hurston. It might be a Hurston run. Like 5 minutes. I'm gonna play that as well with Henkin. I gotta show him the new Magi. And it has VR? Oh, nice. Yeah. I generally feel like these days horror games are so much better with VR. As it brings in that sort of depth of, you know what I mean, you're moving your head around instead of just moving a mouse, you know. Draws you in a bit more. That's what I love about VR games. Like, I'm looking forward to playing VTOL VR with Henkin. because that game's incredible. Especially if we do two-seater helicopter. And I'm still hoping they'll add in a few more fighters soon, but that game is really, really dope for VR. Basically like a soft version of DCS, but full VR. You gotta flip all the switches. You don't need joysticks, keyboards. You just literally sit in a chair, headset, you know, and just play with your controllers. And it has a lot of mechanics as well. Actually, I should be able to just get this one. Cruise over. Look, there's an Iron Man game, but I don't think I'm not sure if it's PlayStation only. If they brought out a game like Anthem in VR with like a better grind at the end game, I would be so happy with that. That would be so cool. I look forward to like in the next like say 5-10 years when VR gets even more crazy. And have you guys seen, I can't remember his name, but he's built a headset that does the Sword Online nonsense, where if you actually die in the game, you die in real life. I don't understand how somebody's even allowed to build this, but it literally shoots free rods or free things through your head here if you die in the game. Like, absolutely nuts. Iron Man VR is on. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that's a shame then. The only VR game I enjoyed was Skyrim VR, especially when modded. I heard it had bad FPS, or like hertz, Elon, you know? Where it just made you feel a bit sick and stuff. So same with the Forest. The Forest has the weird sort of like frame rate that drops up and down that has issues. But that's sad. Iron Man is only on Quest 2. Blech. But yeah, whilst we're in war, look at this, right? VR that kills you. Yeah, this is it here, right? This is the most bizarre thing ever. Oculus founder claims he made a VR headset that actually kills you if you die in game. Look at it. It literally fires free things into your skull when you die. The founder of virtual reality VR firm Oculus claims he has designed a new headset that kills you in real life if you die in game. Palmer Luckey said this device was inspired by Sword Art Online, the Japanese novel series turned anime, in which players are trapped in an online role-playing game where death in game means death in the real world. The killer Nerve Gear headset they wear. It's actually called Nerve Gear, right? And it's bonkers, man. Launched Oculus in 2012 before selling it to Facebook for $2 billion. Easy clap, right? During his tenure, he created the Oculus Rift, another VR tech, and this is what he's working on now. Like, how can I take VR to the next level, guys? I already sold the Quest for $2 billion. How can I really fucking spice it up? I know. I'll make a company called Nerve Gear from fucking Sword Art Online, man. When game over blows up your blows your head up. Oh man, this is so stupid, man. Who left Oculus in 2017 and founded Unrein, or whoever its industry, a high-tech military contractor, went on to detail the Nerve Gear was halfway there. Right, so here's the funny thing, right? They want to make Nerve Gear like in the movie, where basically you get implanted into a game sort of thing, right? That was the whole idea of the anime series. But, and quote, this is actually what he said. He said, we've got the technology to do the killing part, but we still haven't discovered how to do the nerve part. It's like So you've only made a headset that can kill people. We're still nowhere near doing this. It's like, this could have been the easiest part of the job, right? Should be working on the nerve gear thing first, not the actual, the headset killing part. But yeah, this is actually legit. This isn't a makeup thing. This nut job actually wants to create a headset that kills people in VR. And I don't even know how he's getting away with even being able to, like, do this, right? Bonkers stuff. When you take gaming too far, right? I hope more VR headsets like PI Max come out. The PI Max has a ridiculously high resolution screen and 200 degrees. Is that the... I've seen the advert for it. Is that the one that's in white right now? Korean gamer. Only big issue with the PI Max is that it's a chore to get anything to work properly with it. Ah, right, okay. I'll just wait for Gun Gale Online. It's nerf, man. Yeah, nerve gear literally jacked your nervous system to be a controller. Exactly. So they've got the part that kills you, but they don't have the ability to jack into your nervous system right now. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not sure if I really, like, the game would have to be really good, with good booba animations, right? For me to maybe accept to do something. Like, if I didn't have any responsibilities, like with the dogs, you know what I mean? Maybe. Again, the booba would have to be really, really good in the game. Yeah, exactly, Saint Omega. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell somebody gets away with actually creating something like that, just for, even if it's a meme, right? Yeah, the Quest 2 obviously sacrifices a lot, Peeba, because obviously it's quite cheap compared to other headsets, but also, you know, you have that full no cable stuff, so yeah, sacrifices have to be made. Hopefully the technology in the next 5 years will be really good for virtual stuff, you know? Is the Pimax the one that's sort of like it looks like you're wearing some triangle stuff? Let me go down to the arms zone and I'll check out. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? It looks like you're literally wearing some weird triangle stuff on your head. That's the one, yeah. I've not really looked into it, obviously, because, like, I've got the index. Let's see, what do you call it? VR... How do you spell it? Where is it? Yeah. Pi Max. Let's have a look. Go where nobody has gone before. Pi Max. Is this it? Yeah, this is the weird stuff, right? Yeah. 12K? Holy crap, what the hell? Let's just keep this out on here. Let's do a ping. Go. VR 3.0 is finally here. Let's get no, I want the spec. I don't want to buy it. If I go here, does it give me the spec? Ah, here we go. Controllers look no bad, actually. They look pretty good. 12K in your face? Yeah, I'm not sure, like... How much will I get for trading? Where's, like, the stats? Full stats, is this it? Yeah, there isn't, like... Let's do, just quickly ping again. Choice of being a criminal. Ah, let's have a look. Virtual PMX. I'll go here. Let's see this one. So this is the 8K headset. Let's. When was this? Oh, this was this year. Holy crap. 4 million? It backed? Holy crap. Easy clap. Just put a couple of triangles on your face, eh?
Our dream is to create the ultimate virtual reality flying experience. We want you to feel like you're really there as you glide, maneuver.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool ship, eh?
To make our dream a reality, we're building the highest resolution VR headset to date with an unprecedented 200-degree field of view. Introducing Pimax 8K.
But we are also developing 12K.
When you put on a conventional VR headset, the first thing you notice is that your vision is narrow and surrounded by darkness. But with our headset's 200 degrees of view, you get an expansive, natural view of the virtual world.
Oh yeah.
So you are free to move your eyes and use your peripheral vision to own every corner.
But you look like you're wearing a triangle box on your face.
Field of view was everything that I've been wanting in virtual reality.
I thought that that was like being in VR, and this one is like looking through like tiny binoculars.
He would know, right? He would know. That's something you just don't fucking admit, right? It looks like I'm looking through tiny binoculars. Oh, there's my neighbor, right? You should have never said that. So it looks like the 12K has dual 6K QLED. Oh, right, so that's how they're doing it, right? Okay. Yeah, that's insane, though. So it can run in standalone like the Quest 2? Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Actually, if you think about it. Especially, like, if you've got that resolution, right? And you can play it without the cables, because that's a big thing. Aeon, how you doing, dude? That is a huge thing for VR. Cloth strap. So it looks like they're sort of using the same, they're using the same headset as the Index, or the same sort of setup as the Index, where you can like lock it in a lot better. Still has a cable, right? But oh, they're actually doing cooling fans inside it. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. That's gonna be good. Man, literally was for free. God, I really wish I had known about this. I would have probably backed. $500 for an 8K headset? Probably gonna go to like what, $900, $1,000? Imagine 200 in, yeah. There's actually a meme, right? Watch this, right? Watch this one. It'll get me copyrighted, but where is it here? I put the link in org chat. Did I? Maybe I never did. Alright. I'll find out on YouTube here. This is what it's like, right? FOV. There's a meme right now. FOV short. Where is it here? How do you find if it's just shorts, right? Man. Filter view count, so like, yeah. I was watching it last night as well. Fuck. I should have totally bookmarked it. Funny how it was there. Give me 2 seconds. And it's modular? Yeah, I know. It literally, that kicks the crap out of the index, right? I could have sworn I put this video down. Where are you? Was it this Discord? Maybe it wasn't. Crap. Nah, that's way too far. Crap. I'll find it in a second. The resolution was kept me from VR. Yeah, it does affect, like it can give you really nasty, let's do shorts. I'm gonna go here where I mute it as well, right? Oh wow. Look at that. My short comes up first, right? Give me a second. Oh look, there's Henkin! Fucking shorts, there's Henkin. Let's do this. Come on, give me the FOV one. Man, I bet you I don't get it now, right? Oh, screw it. Alright. Let me find. It was actually like Elden Ring. Elden Ring FOV meme, maybe? It was a short as well. God damn it! I literally was watching it last night, but I delete my history every time. I just followed you, now you're in the Pimax? Yeah, I know. That happens with VR though. Do this. Ah, here we go. Field of view. Got it. Watch this. This is it. This is what we're talking about, right? Fucking Chad. Chad view, right? This is it, right? yeah. I'll give you a year, right? So when you get a Pimax, that's it. That is literally what it's like when you're with 200 FOV in VR. Just like chatting away. I knew, like, it's weird that literally I was watching that last night and you mentioned this one today, right? The 200 degrees FOV is something that you won't be able to go back from. Yeah, exactly. Once you go 200 degrees FOV, there's no way you could ever go back to anything else. Because again, if you think about it, right, so let's do peripheral view, okay? So my hands are right behind my ears at this stage now. Now I can see my hands in my peripheral view when I look forward. And your typical FOV in games is roughly about like that, right? But if you think about it, 200 degrees, I've got like, even at like 180, right? I can still see my hands here. That's where they're starting to fade out. That's where they've gone now. So 200 degrees is literally behind your ears, if you think about it. Which means that all that peripheral view is in the system, which is insane. Absolutely insane. However, like you said, not many games are going to work with that right now. Unless it's built around it, because again, generally it's only within sort of like a 90-degree kind of arc do they build games, you know? Degrees under. Well, again, like, I'm looking at it from where, like, if I look directly at the crosshair on my screen right now, I can still see my eye, like, the hands, and that's them there, right? And I would say that's easily 180, right? I can still see my hands moving. Still see them just there. Right, that's them gone now. So I feel that could, yeah, I mean, it could be 200 degrees or 220, because that is, like, even when I'm like that, they're still sort of there, wiggling kind of thing. Now it's fully gone. I can't see my hands now. There I can. Give or take, yeah. That's nuts. That really is cool. And it looks like it's going to be pretty cheap as well, which is surprisingly. I mean, obviously the 12K version is going to be like 900 bucks. But here, 8K headset, laser tracker, integrated controllers, 2 base stations, the best K experience for 800 bucks. Say they put up to 900 bucks. Because what we're doing here, right? What were their prices for this? See the 8K. So like, yeah. It's a nice looking headset, actually. I hope you can take off the headphones, though, because that was the big thing for the 8K bird. Oh, shit, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it does 110 hertz. Really? That's not bad, like. Obviously the audio stuff, whatever, right? Interesting controllers. They're like index. So I just do this so no sneakiness on me. They look very index, kind of where it's monitoring your wrists. A little bit different from that one though. Still going with the typical index fucking nasty cable, right? It's a lot, but it goes into the one system. I know, let's have a look at the store, right? I don't even know what the difference is between the two. Let's have a look. Alright. Alright, okay. That's a little bit more. So yeah, if somebody had kickstarted, holy shit, you would have saved so much money, man. You literally got it for half price if you got involved in the Kickstarter. I mean, again, 1200 for two 4K screens in your, like, 4K in your each eye, 100 hertz, but, sorry, 90 hertz upscaling to 110. The problem is this doesn't have the 3.0, right? For me, I kind of feel like you just don't bother because you go for the 3.0, right? Hey, Metal Wolf, how you doing, Chief? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 1200. And this one's going to be on 3.0 VR. This could be like, what, 1500? A bit more? Cool, you can trade it in, like. That's very impressive. So this one, the DMAS is slightly more than the KDMAS. That's cool. It's made from recycled materials. But obviously nowhere out yet. Oh no, you can get a brand new when you trade in, right? How do you... Back 2 kids, can I... No. Oh, the super trading is fixed at 900 USD? Alright, so this thing's gonna be really expensive then. That'd be so dope though. Imagine buying this just to play VR chat. Yeah, but think of all the advantage you get over the booba, right? No booba would pass your peripheral view. I mean, that's winning in VR chat, right? I backed them, so have the 5K and the... Really? Did you, Ashel? Nice, dude. Do you know when you're actually getting the headset, or do you already have the headset? Yeah, this is definitely to look at, because again, if this has the ability to not require wires... Let's have a look at learn more, right? You can walk into a room and identify the best booba in the room. Every serious VR chat will buy this fit for sure. Exactly. I'm getting pushed by wind right now. Let me just angle into the wind. Any Linux stuff? I don't know. I'll give you the link here for Yondo. There's a 12K on YouTube. All right, we'll check out. Oh, wait, here's the specs. Let's have a look. Oh, also compatibility. Yeah, so audio is like, meh, whatever, but you know. So like compatible? Oh, does it not have it? Here we go. No, I didn't say anything about Linux. Maybe there is. You got the link for it, for the video. Just watch it, don't post it, because it'll mute you out if you're not a subscriber, but just let me know. Hey, Galactamonkey, how you doing, dude? I'll look at it just now, actually, here. So we're looking at, Pi Max 12K. Mute it here, right? Let me just quickly scan. I'll just do my own sign out, right? Wow, they've actually... Oh, shit. Have they built... That's a nice headband, actually. Should have it been a strap. Ooh! Oh! Oh my god! Alright, yeah, fuck. Alright, guys. There's gonna be a new GoFundMe on the channel for my 40th birthday present. It's gonna be this. Just because of that. Holy shit! Now that is dope! Instead of having a battery pack on your waist, it's built into like the counterweight. Oh, that is clean. Nice. Nice, nice. Got eye tracking as well. Holy shit. Woo! Shit! There we go, eh? So that tells you there. 135 degrees. So yeah, humans is 220%. That's crazy. That's 220. Make sure I don't get fucking marked here. Damn. Holy shit, man. Alright, I'm gonna need a 4090 to power this motherfucker. Oh, you don't actually? No. You don't need a... If it's battery, it does it itself then, right? Am I right with that, Korean Gamer? Because it's wireless, it can do... It doesn't need a GPU to fucking power this thing. Or does it still? It can do 8K wireless? Wow. There we go, right? Ah, thank you, I didn't get to that point. Holy shit, man. I love this, like, look at this, man. That's one of the biggest things with VR headsets is they get so hot. Like my Index has a fan system on the front of it. On the module slot. Wow. Holy shit, that's really good. Yeah, this is beast, man. Lip tracking? That's pretty cool. Oh my god, you don't need to wear a fucking... You don't need to wear attachments? So you don't need to wear, like, leg and trackers with this? That's what it's saying, right? Full body tracking. The cameras track your body. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a good thing about, like, what will be weight, right? These are always meh, right? If you can take them off, that's all I care about. Wow. I love how it actually, like, just slots in, right? It's fucking nuts. Man, that's dope! Holy shit! Yeah, this is so cool. Wow. That's really, really cool. It's projecting onto the screen. Just for a small price of a car. Alright, okay. Yeah, totally. Woo! Alright, guys. GoFundMe number 2 is coming up. Wow, that's insane, man. That's expensive, though. But with all those features, I can understand why, right? But that's a really good look into like future VR. If that's end of 22, can you imagine what the end of 25 is going to be like? What did you show your phone number? Or was that the price? That's the price. Yeah. Good Christmas present. The thing is though, there's not many games that are going to be able to run that Galactic Monkey, right? That's insane resolution, right? So as much as I would love this device, right now you could never use the full potential of this system. So for me, I've got the Index, and I've got a cable rig system here where you don't even know you've got cables, right? So on the trolley system, where it uses something like this, like, excuse me, Nick. This is my rig system where this attaches to the roof, and you attach the cable to these rig systems here, and it just holds the cable like that, and whenever you move, it moves the cable. You literally don't know you've got a cable attached to you. The only thing is spinning around. And obviously, like, the Index is still one of the best that you can actually get, but yeah, that's juice, man. It has so many features though, right? Anyone? I would love to try this out though. Like, the full body tracking for a start is huge. That is a huge thing. Because if you don't need to wear suits or items on your, like, normally what you have to do is put trackers around your legs and have them on your arms as well, and that gives you the full body kind of movement, or you have to wear one of these weird little suit things. But if the cameras are doing all the work for you, maybe it won't be as precise, right? But that's huge. The fact that everything is modular, where you can have it in cable mode for that huge boost in performance, is insane. But still, standalone mode, right, offers you the yeah, this is nuts, man. This is really nice. And as well, it looks really cool. But I love how the battery acts as the counterweight to keep your neck straight, or give you the weight, right? It's nice that there is at least one company that really develops VR further, yeah, exactly. But I mean, for that price, you would bloody hope so, right? Because that ain't no joke, right? That's a lot of money to put into VR, but all those features, like 2 6K screens, whew. Too bad you can't trade in other companies. Well, the thing is, like, if you think about, by the time games and VR games in general catch up with this spec, you know what I mean? I could put, say, $200 aside for the next year and still wouldn't be able to use the capability of this headset, I feel. But it's really good. Clean, has fans, huge network system, really good battery support. So some wireless headsets that you get, especially like the HTC, you've got to have the stupid battery pack and then a cable, right? And having it where the battery just slots in the back is super good, because again, it counterweights your neck, right? So most VR headsets are quite heavy on the front and light on the back, and you can get weight packs, which I highly suggest you do. You get them where they're like just like little sandbags or something like that, and they attach to the back end, and what they do is just literally bring your neck up, and this stops a lot of headaches because normally you're leaning a little bit further forward, right? All my Pimax is powered through USB. Yeah, if you got the cable in, yeah. I'm talking about, this is literally the ability to go standalone, right? Which is a huge thing in VR, especially if you've got a VR room. So you've got like a really big room, you know, like Henkin has that kind of stuff, you know? What's the battery time? It didn't really say, but the Quest is like a few hours anyway. It would be depending on how much of the settings you push it would determine the battery life, right? But again, you just literally pull it out, right? Because normally these systems is they have like the a battery inside for like the BIOS kind of stuff, so it's still running and you just slot it in. You know what I mean? You don't need to close the game down. I've never seen a wireless headset have to close the game down. You just literally quickly change the battery and it's got enough to keep going connected to the game, if that's what you're worried about. So basically when the battery is getting low, you just literally pull it out, slot it back in, and it's like this sort of thing where on this headset, I just pull that out, swap it out, and push the button here, and it still stays connected because of the box on the table, right? So it would be the same thing with that one. Although, for some reason, mine's not connecting. Just where I finally break my headset. There we go. I have a hard time playing VR for more than an hour and a half. That's usually down to like neck and stuff like that. Is that a marker? Oh no, it is a Aurora. Oh. Also, one minute. You being a cheeky monkey? I think you are, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Oh, fun test. All right. Yeah. Oh, I see what it's doing. That's very cool. This is where even though you can see the issue with cannons, even on hard atmosphere. Also, I changed the ESP, so let's try, we'll push in this type, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure about this ESP. It feels weird. I need to see. Mordor's gave me the ESP. Just trying out. It's literally like 1.2. It would be difficult to see what like with repeaters and stuff. So again, if we're gonna use this, we have to push massively into the behind. Ooh. It's like really dark. I might go with staggered fire next time. Just running cannons just now, just trying it out for memes. You can only really do it on hard atmosphere because of, well, typical backstrafing, high-speed tricord bullshit, right? Cannons just don't work against that shit. Most of the damage that the Aurora did to us was just from shield holes, sadly. Yeah, I'm also testing what's it called here? ESP change. What was I going on about with before that? Something I was saying beforehand. Yeah, I normally run repeaters, but I'm trying out something just now. That's it, yeah. So going back to what I was saying, Ondo, with the headset, this system connects to the game, right? So even though you turn this bad boy off, the game is still running on that little device there, like what it is with like a wireless headset. This headset's connected to a box that's on the table, and the box is connected to the PC, right? So the game gets transmitted to this sort of thing, and then it goes across, right? And that's why when you've got it cabled, you don't have that issue. So when you're pulling out the battery, even though this thing will shut down, it's still connected to this, and it just slots back in, and then you start it reconfigures and stuff, which is a really cool sort of thing. That's what they normally do with VRs that require batteries. Again, it would be just so silly, right? If you're playing VR, right, and your battery runs out, and you've got to close the whole game to get back in. It's kind of like Toby, right? Toby, we can turn off and then activate it. It's the same sort of thing. The game is still running on your PC, and it's just connected to the headset. Changes in the field, yeah. Massively, eh? Ooh, look at the purple. Look at that, holy shit! That's nice. It's a shame this doesn't work as I was hoping it would, right? Cannons just sound so much better, I'm sorry, they're so cool. But they're so crap. CIG have just made them so shit. Yeah, staggered fire is way cooler. Alright, well, we've had pretty much nothing on this server anyway. Let's go to a different server and I can change out the weaponry system. Yeah, definitely, like, that headset is only for like a VR enthusiast, you know what I mean? Of fucking frozen food. Hey Benji, how you doing, Chief? Hey TheDarkLaw, on day 5 of being in the verse and I am having a blast. Any recommendations? In what? What are you up to in the verse? You doing a bit of PvP? You doing some PvE? Bunkers? What are you up to? Or what have you done in the past 5 days? Because obviously you're massively in the honeymoon period where there's a lot to do. I got a miss for a loner and used it yesterday and it's not a bad mid-tier. It's not bad, yeah. With a gunner it's really good actually. But the revolver system is a bit meme on that one. I really want to play. I've still not played Blade and Sorcery on VR. For me it's very difficult to play VR games after you played Alex, right? Once you've played Alex, it's so difficult to play other video games in VR. Your expectations have to massively lower after that one. Have you played the John Wick Alex mod, Korean? I've yet to play it, but every time I look at it, it looks just so dope. One of my favorite games is, what's it called? Pistol Whip. Oh, this is not good. Oh, 30k, that's why. 30k! Let's close the game down. Easy to try it? Yeah. It's one of the ones on my list to do. It looks really, really good. Very well done as well. Like, if you don't check your corners, you get absolutely obliterated. I wish they would do, there's that FPS police game out on Steam that's in sort of like early development, or early release, whatever you want to call it. And it has really, really good mechanics. I hope they do that in VR. Because if that game comes to VR, it's called, just recently come out. It's like the old SWAT games, but it's way more intense. If that comes out in VR, that will be a kick-ass game. Ready or Not, that's it. Yeah. That would be a sick game in VR. Especially if the full team is also in VR as well. They've recently had an update on it as well. I've not played it in a few months, but I was watching it. There's a lot of cool stuff now added. I've not played VR Skyrim, because when it came out, or people were working on it, people were like saying, oh, it kind of gives you like a headache and stuff like that, right? I got the Supporter Edition because of how much I love it. I've not played in a couple of months, letting content come up. Yeah, exactly, yeah. When I played it, it was really, really good, but obviously it was quite repetitive with the same maps and modes, so I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes with it. But that game is pretty dope. I am a big fan on simulator games. Like when everyone was playing like CS and stuff like that, I was playing Arma and America's Army. America's Army for me was one of the best first-person games I ever played, especially Bridge Crossing. Bridge Crossing in America's Army. Not the second edition map, but the first edition map. That was one of the most intense fucking FPSing that you'll ever do. Crossing, smoking, flashing correctly, nading, you know. It was really, really dope. I love that game. I was never really a fan of the the America's Army Free though. I like those kind of games where you've got to you can't just run around like a CSGO nut job. You just gotta hold corners, wait and stuff like that. Let's see if this works now. Claim. Yeah, there we go.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit.
Hey, Wartuna. You play it? Yeah. For me, Arma and America's Army, they were my bread and butter FPS games. Like, again, there was games that people would play, like, you know, Quake and all these things. I liked playing, not Quake, Unreal Tournament, right? That was a bit more of my jam, but after that, it was mainly America's Army and Arma was the games that I just played for FPS. Never really a fan of like Call of Duty. Battlefield to a certain degree, like the old school Battlefields. But the last one I enjoyed was Battlefield Bad Company. Bad Company 2. And then after that, Battlefield just went right down the shitter for me. And I don't think I'll ever get a decent version of 2142, right? Sadly. Did they add in fake deaths? Ooh! Hey, Crank Man, how you doing? So when you down a suspect who fires at you, they can play dead? That's cool, man, that's cool. Southern California. Oh, 535. Oof. Good morning to you then. Super early. Yeah, I like that. I know that, again, they've added in quite a few new features. I'm still just waiting for it to truck on a little bit more and then get the boys back in. Because myself, Battlestar, I think we're playing with Greg and Game Daddle. I think that was the 4 of us playing it at one point. Maybe Tough as well. But I do like those. Like, other games that I used to play were the SWAT games. SWAT games were fantastic back in the day. Also, original Rainbow Six. I'm not talking about the fucking what the latest one is called, or the other meme one, the PvE one. I'm talking about original Rainbow Six. That was really, really good. All the way up to Vegas. Or New Vegas, sorry. Was it New Vegas? Vegas 2, whatever. Vegas 2 was probably the last time I enjoyed Rainbow Six. Arma 4 released in a few years, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? So Arma 3, I kind of felt like Arma 3 flopped, personally. It just didn't feel as good as 2. So I'm hoping that they really bring back a lot of the good quality in 4. And maybe not so much of the sci-fi kind of vibe to it. I really felt that ruined the Arma experience, right? Sure, they could have made like mods for it, but yeah, like the planes and stuff, just eh. New Vegas is Fallout. What am I talking about? Vegas, is it just Vegas 2 for Rainbow Six? I think it was Vegas 2. That was a really, really good one, especially on hardest difficulty. No joke, those AI were nuts. That's it. Yeah, Vegas 1, 2, yeah. 2 was the last time I played. I didn't play, like, Siege for me just... I don't know, it felt not what I want in a Rainbow Six game, right?
Vehicle retrieval system.
Like, it's good for a new generation of Rainbow Six players, but you know what I mean? For somebody who played the very first Rainbow Six, it just didn't feel like a Rainbow Six game at all. It's too, like, kind of, like, fast-paced stuff. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. With the, thing, let's see here. Change this out so we don't have this nonsense anymore. There it is.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Really? No operators? Well, again, I suppose that's a good way that they made the money, right?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Because we had, how does it go again? It was Operation Flashpoint, and then it went into something Dragon, if I remember, and then we got Arma after that. I think that's the right order, isn't it? Or is it Flashpoint, Arma, and then Dragon? I can't remember that. I'm pretty sure there was something Dragon after Flashpoint. Because obviously, if anybody doesn't know the Arma story, Arma used to be called Operation Flashpoint. And that was one of the best fucking games I've ever played back in those days. Operation Flashpoint was just insane amount of fun that you could have online and all that jazz. What was it? Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising, was that right? Yeah. And then it went to Arma, right? So after Flashpoint, it went to Arma because I'm pretty sure the team sort of split up and, you know, went their separate ways. Here's the thing, that's like, what, 20... No, it's easily more than 20 years now. Like, 25 years? That has to be. Spec Op mission on Operation Flashpoint was good. I just remember all the tanks, man. It was great. Red River, then Dragon Rising. Right, okay. You could rappel from helicopters and deployment points? You know what, like, it's the same sort of thing with, what's it called? Cyberpunk, right? If you guys didn't know, Cyberpunk was a totally different fucking video game to what you actually got. And it was because of the whole Keanu Reeves stuff that they actually changed the whole game. And it's sort of the same thing with Siege then, with what Korean Gamer is saying. Is that it sounded like Siege was going to be a completely different game, and they decided to go, you know what, we'll do the Overwatch classes, skins, all that malarkey to make money off it, and they just changed out, right? That's what, if you're, with that information you've given, that just seems to be what they went with, bro. Yeah, that's a shame. See, I started to see this as a trend within game companies where they decide to go for the skins or unlock method. Battlefield did it. That was one of the biggest reasons I stopped buying Battlefield games, was Battlefield 3. I played the shit out of Battlefield 3 because it was pretty much just an upgraded version of Bad Company 2, right? Just more in the Battlefield sort of system. And I literally unlocked all the weapons, all those sort of things, and literally, no joke, a week after I had got to that level and I was playing with all the like level 50 stuff, they made it where you could spend 15 bucks to unlock all the weapons that you got at that level, and I was like, that, uninstall. Because it wasn't just 15 bucks, you had to buy the expansion, if I remember correctly, with Battlefield 3, which included the original game. So you were buying the original game again and all this stuff, and it would give you the ability to unlock the weapons already. And that's where I just instantly turned away from Battlefield games. And I've not bought one since Battlefield 3. Didn't play 4, didn't play 5, 1, or the new one that's just out. Well, that's the thing, you guys remember Division? Division was actually going to be, the original idea for the Division was going to be like DayZ, by the way. It was just literally a zone, and you would go looting and shooting like DayZ Tarkov kind of gameplay, and they changed it to be a fucking RPG. And I personally feel the Division would have been so much better as, you know what I mean, you have to do the DayZ sort of element to it. Oh, hello. Ooh, ooh. Excuse me. Yes, I am going to engage. Maybe just strip weapon engines. Will we strip engines? Also, my quantum drive has just been a meme right now. There we go. Silence. And this is why, gunners, chat. Gunners are super important. Or use a nomad if you're solo mining. And that engine will not come off. What the hell? I'm just gonna have to go for a kill shot. Literally unable to get those engines down. I'm probably gonna warp actually out because this is not doing. Oh my god, what are you up to? Alright, cool. Splash, cutlass. Also, I need to clear this here. The loot, 318, loot will fall. We'll get loot, we'll get salvage. We'll get cargo, we'll find the rock again, because I can't find the rock, because it's already probably despawned. Oh, wait. Possible. Possible. No. Alright. That's a shame. Yeah, they took it all out and they changed to this sort of like RPG version of The Division, you know? Such a shame. Because when they first showed The Division in E3, this was like the time where DayZ was kicking off, right? Where people were starting to get interested in it, especially because it was an armor mod at the time. Hey, Nubifier, how you doing, Chief? So the original Division was going to be more like DayZ, where you go around looting and doing all that stuff, and then they finally brought out that mode, right? They brought out that weird survival mode gameplay kind of thing. I really liked the idea that you were going to go into buildings and go looting and stuff, and it was just this really, really light version of what they originally planned. Dude, you shouldn't fucking say that shit. I'm just gonna fucking delete that. Such a monkey. And now Heartlands is coming out and just needs a free to play. Survival of Division. Yeah, don't tell Nubifier about a 12K VR headset. $2,200, yeah. He probably has one already. Exactly, Wartuna, yeah. Everything is like buggy old milsims now. You just don't get the quality. Again, here's another prime example. PlanetSide 1 to PlanetSide 2. You took this amazing game and added classes and skins. And this is again where we go back to like Rainbow Six, and then it changed to Siege. PlanetSide did the exact same thing, right? Skins and classes. And they took they didn't put any of the good stuff that made PlanetSide 1 a really good game into it, you know? Hey, Paul, how you doing, Chief? You say the Chopper 6 DOF? No, I'm talking about the Pimax 12K headset for VR. That's what we were talking about. You say you have a pair of indexes? Not when you look at the spec of this VR, man. Separate. Alright. This makes the index look like the original Oculus. I know. What have you got now? Let's have a look. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's bring this up on the big screen here. We're gonna watch this whilst we wait, chat. I think it's the right screen to do it. There we go. Yeah. Woo! Helicopter. I love how you have a fucking staircase to get into it, right? No. Yes. So this is in Nubifier's basement, guys. When Nubifier retired from the military, he decided to go absolutely insane and turn his basement into literally a fucking sim pit. A motion sim pit. That's dope, man. That's really cool. Yeah, nothing fancy, I know, eh? Now that with 200 degrees VR 12K VR headset, whoo, that would be insane. Just sitting there in the chair. That's really cool. It's so smooth as well, eh? Look at that. It's like 220 degrees VR headset. It covers the human eye completely, which is nuts. 6K screens on each eye. It's also wireless as well, down to 8K. So 4K in each eye if you go wireless mode. Is there any product shared to buy? Insanity VR, yeah. I could never do multi-monitor, the scene would bug me. You actually don't see it. You don't see it, right? You think you do when you're looking at it like this, but when you're actually playing on big monitors like this, you literally don't see. That's so cool, man. That's really cool. Here's a video link. Oh no, Newfire already put the link down, I think, for you guys. There you go. There's the video link again. Yeah, the Pimax we were looking at. Let me just quickly blur here. I'll give the link. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna play it again, but yeah, check that one out, Newfire, when you got time. Bookmark that shit. This thing is just absolutely insane. 2.2K dollars. The tech is just absolutely insane. Body tracking, everything, and it just adds so much to what you actually get. And it's not a bad price. Just obviously like the interchangeable battery is just amazing. And then obviously it shows you like your it's even got an in-house cooling system that shows you the angles that it does. Absolutely insane thing. Crazy. Body tracking with cameras, exactly. Well, the thing is though, I would have to see how effective that is. Because obviously body tracking with cameras, we'd have to see. Oh yeah, it's got eye, lip tracking, exactly. Yeah, so it literally covers full body tracking. Head, everything. Oh, dude. Right, so no joke. One of the biggest things for me is whenever people talk about Star Citizen, they're like, "Oh, I want the full game out," right? I want the full game out. I want to be live long enough for them to release the game, good FPS with VR, and then if the sugarcoating, motion tracking, so I can go around to Nubafire's house and low fly in a 60OF sim pit with VR, dual joystick. Holy shit, that would be a dream and a half, man. That's what I want to achieve out of Star Citizen. Because I think that would be one hell of a ride. No, not with Death VR, no. Said he wanted to work on VR when Gen 12 and Vulcan was in. Yeah, so again, they could start doing the VR in the next, like, couple of years, right? 3 share cells in the next on the romance space buffet. I know. No joke, I definitely feel like if we got decent FPS on Star Citizen and they had VR out, I would be probably going for that Pimax 12K. That would be a definitely goal for me. Because that would be insane VR experience. Death of a Spaceman to the next level? Yeah. I mean, I enjoy 4K on Star Citizen, you know. Body tracking in SC twerking? I would just be happy with head tracking or the ability to see in VR, right? So again, wherever you look around the cockpit would be VR with the depth and stuff. But the only way you could achieve these speeds and motion in VR would be CIG would have to have really good frames and hertz on the VR headset, or you would just be instantly puking. Like if I was to do something like this, you would be puking like fucking crazy if it wasn't done right. Because even in VTOL VR, Like, I can start feeling, when I'm pulling G's in VTOL VR, I actually start getting a bit nausea. Now, I'm really, really good with motion, but because of how much it captures the depth, and you're going into it, when you're doing a full loop, like when I'm doing rolls, no problem. But when you're doing the full this into a roll, or into a loop, sorry, in VTOL VR, you're just like, holy shit, you know, and you're looking down and stuff, you know? You'd be on the floor? Probably, yeah. But it'd be worth a try, I wouldn't mind trying. Twerking on the floor. Stars isn't in a full, is it, do they call it a 3D sim pit? What's the one where it rolls? When it adds into the roll axes, where you can actually spin the whole thing around. Yeah, there is, yeah, there is a sim pit that can do a full roll. You go in a cage, or the chair is on a rig where it does the motion, but it also does the full roll. Yeah, you can get them. They're super, super expensive. Like, we're talking 100 grand kind of deal. Or if you build it yourself, but every time I've looked at a video, they just look really bad. But yeah, there is a full sim pit that will do the full action. Because it gives you the sort of like weightness when you do upside down and you sort of like go slow, you sort of like fall back in a bit on it. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a shot. Wouldn't mind a shot. Obviously with modern day flying it's a bit different, but Star Citizen is super, super fast, but we're about to go down into a much slower level of gameplay. Not a quiet day, eh? Not a quiet day in paradise. Oh, and also 130k as well. Hopefully we'll get the patch out. I would imagine it's today or tomorrow, right? Yeah, surely, right? If it's for Friday launching, it has to be tonight. Tomorrow. They left it for Thursday, that would be pretty crazy. Lee does VR really good in cockpit, especially when flying around rocks, yeah. But again, VR in Star Citizen would have to require it where it activates when you're outside, right? Because that's the difference between Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. You literally can get out the ship. We'll have the Primax 24. I'm kind of hoping we'll have more neural stuff, to be honest. I'll quite happily, like, again, after a lot of testing, I'll go and get a fucking neural chip put in the back of my neck, implanted, fucking matrix my ass up. I'll happily do that for video games. That'd be dope. I could just leave this camera on here and just like, as the game's playing in the background. You're just like, wow, this TheDarkLaw stream is fantastic. So like, fucking, all you see is a small screen spinning around. Oh, TheDarkLaw's love line. You can tell he's enjoying himself. Big bit of drool, like, coming down the side of the mouth. That'd be awesome. I doubt it will be in our lifetime, yeah, as well. Or I'll be too old to ride it, you know. But it'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I need to get like a low flying buddy. Saying that though, actually, when I think about it, Even with Pyro, I probably won't do much low flying to begin with. Maybe I say that though, because I would like to see... Combat might be good. It might be sparse though. I need to see where it goes. Obviously I'll have my low flying ult ready to go in places to have a wee shot of things and stuff. I would imagine my main character, TheDarkLaw, is going to be off doing a lot more things when those come. So I generally only low fly just to sort of pass the time, but eventually when this game gets to the point where there's more things to do, that will be so cool. But to run anything in 12K you need a supercomputer. Yeah. Yeah, if I was going to buy a 12K VR headset, it would easily be upgrading to like a new rig, right? 4090 kind of situation. So it's not just getting a VR headset, it's like, and as well like a $5,000 rig to be able to run it. That's why, like I'm saying, you just, it wouldn't be worth buying that VR headset right now, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, that headset is easily, you know, something that you'll get in like 2025, you know? That's the kind of rig I'm looking at. What, to be able to play fucking 12K? That's a bit of a beast, like. Because like Stefan said, we're struggling to pay 8K right now. 4K easy mode, right? 8K is a bit of a bollock right now. And that's the new thing now. The new Samsung monitor is like, what, 8K or something like that. Debating either hopping on to low fly or take a nap. Take a nap, dude. Nap is so much more important than low flying, because if you take the nap, then when you low fly, you'll be refreshed. You'll be able to do better. Never low fly tired. You just make too many mistakes. Hey Kirby, good afternoon to you. Need the Liberator? Well, to be honest, Banner Merchantman will do the job for the time being. Because again, that's the only thing you need for the fighters. Banner Merchantman will be fine. Everything else, like size 2, will be able to warp around Pyro. It's just fighters won't be. Who knows? Well, might be just flying different ships than enemy. Still wish CIG would come out with a low-flying ship though. They could make it with no weapons, and they could make it where it's like 300-400 meters a second. In the SCM, in the forward, would be so good. Can't even do it as an interceptor. It could only be used as a scout, basically. That would be really, really cool. Make it where it also has no shields, right? No shields, no weapons. It literally can't do jack shit apart from fly. That would be a really cool thing. Because then again, nobody would complain about a ship coming out like that being faster than anyone else's ship. It can't do anything. No weapon slots, unless you make it where it can like deploy smoke or something like that for flying around. Alright, I've had a lot of chatting today. It's time to bust out some fucking moves. What should we bust out with? Let's go with... yeah. Let's do this then. We'll do this one. Ooh. Also, we're running out of light here, so... Actually, are we running out of light? No, not yet. sun's actually going low. Holy shit. Maybe we can actually go to Prashad. Just check. Oh, it is. It is southwest. Yeah. Holy shit. Let's go Prashad then. Fuck it. Oh, let me get fuel first. Save time. Get full fuel. No guns in this, eh? Well, again, for a low-flying ship, right?
Is at 100%.
Right, Prashad we go. Especially as the sun's coming up as well, so this is gonna be good. You earned a ticket for up parsing speed. Yeah. Very fast. I'm gonna miss hitting that 800 meters a second. But we will see where CIG go with it. There we go. This is a good one. Yeah, I'll miss the high burst speeds, but we'll see how it goes with what they do with 4.0. Alright, perfect. Weather up. Let's go to the Promised Land. Again, this will change very shortly, you know? Yeah, sorry, I'm not playing it right now, Alan. Playing Can't Stop, you know? For old time's sakes, right? Need to also reset my car so I get my green skin back. There we go. The Promised Land. Whew. Whew. A little bit of bad on the old yaw control there. Very interested to see of how this place will change in 3.18 with the update to moons and stuff added in. Also, if we get some like proper effects would be cool. Clouds and stuff. close, like. I need that fixed. This is where I need a repair ship. Whee! That was actually a nice turn, but a little bit too much on the old dipperoo. Again, once we get the Vulcan in, I will definitely have my ult follow me with the Vulcan. He's so clean. Dun, 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 dun. I hope that's the next one after the Vulture. We're salvaging. We know that next year it's looking to get the Apollo. Now the Apollo obviously brings in much more detailed medical gameplay, which I think is a really good thing, especially in 4.0. You get these giant bunkers that offer 60 minutes content. You want better medical facility, right? Away from truck stops and shit. But I hope next year is also when we'll start maybe seeing repairs being done, where you can do it remotely and stuff like that. I'm always one of these people where I would rather it come out and it's just like in Arena Commander, it just dispenses repairs for the beginning, and then so you get used to sort of repairing people in areas, and then just make it where it's like little drones or something, you know. And the only problem is this is gonna fuck my missiles up. This will feck missiles. Also missing one. Oh, did I not claim the ship? Oh. Yeah, it's missing. Missing one. And we'll probably blow up anyway. Hey, mums. How you doing? By the way, dude, I'm gonna do the goal at 666 and I'll probably do it on my birthday stream, and we'll do the full Mr. Clean outfit. But I'm also gonna include the hot chip as well in the sort of goals. What's this way actually? Where am I going? I've got that hot chip here that definitely needs to be consumed. Right, next. What? What are you doing? Still got a bit to wait, pup. Can you wait? Oh, next, no. That's where we'll struggle now. He's awake, and he's playing with his little husky toy. Huh? You playing with your husky toy? We're soon dry humping it more, I think. Isn't that right? Good? Oh, are you a cutie? Yes, you are. You ready for walks later? Yeah, we'll be going walks. Ooh. Definitely looking forward to the week off starting Friday. Looking forward to the longer walks instead of these short ones. Attack, and kill. I have learned level 1 of husky training. He's a big softie. I don't think he will ever be one of these dogs that anyone needs to fear. Even at the size and weight he'll get to, he's so soft. Like, we got in from the walk last night, and the neighbors have a young daughter, like 2-3 years old, and they had friends around, like a kid sort of thing, and they're all like, oh, You know, and he just sat there just like, totally chilled. It was absolutely perfect. Obviously that can change when a dog gets a little bit older and stuff, but yeah, he was super, super good with them. He's really good with other dogs. He gets a bit scared, but I mean, he is only 11 weeks old, right? It's a big thing for a dog. He picks up their energy, yeah, but he's just really chilled, you know? Looking at you like, help me, TheDarkLaw. No, dude, he didn't care, like. He was just like, oh yeah, I'll play around, kind of thing. It was really cool. I just bought a saber, and 2 days later, I'm not letting me claim it anymore. I also have to set my home spawn point each time I load the game. Do you know a workaround for that? Character reset. Yeah, character reset. Just do it. Saves a lot of time. You're not going to lose your money, you're not going to lose your fits. You just have to put it all back together. I would highly suggest you do that, Vaz. Whenever you start getting those concurring bugs, it's always healthy to just clean out the account. So my wife was at a country fair. Oh man, country fairs are awesome. On the weekend, she came back with what she said was cover of honey. Apparently this guy believes that his bees are from space. And they're aliens and they make better honey. I will tell you this. It's the best honey I've ever had. Fucking alien bees? Oh man, what if they are actually alien bees? And he's telling the truth. Or it kind of sounds like somebody is on a sugar high, right? Yeah man, if it's good honey, it's good honey. Fuck where it comes from. If someone was evil, you'd probably see a difference, Pooch, but my bull mastiff. Oh yeah, I know that, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, I know that, Crinkle, man. Like, before I was a content creator, and still am, I do canine behavior work. So yeah, I'm fully aware that teddy bear dogs like Nick's and yours are fantastic until threatened, you know, and then it's a different story. You always gotta be careful of that shit. But lucky, pups are pretty good where they generally more hide back and stuff instead of get growly, right? Nick's is actually surprisingly not very vocal. I mean, he does make sort of like yelps and stuff. Canine rescue, ah, nice. Have you seen, especially in Wales right now, they're testing out that new rig for mountain rescue, where you have the air things in your hand and you fly up the fucking mountain with this backpack thing? Man, that looks a sick ass job, like. I would not mind applying for that in Scotland if they needed a pilot. Resets help. I mean, we're very close to also 3.17.4, which I'm pretty sure will get like a mini reset as well. But there has been a lot of issues like in the past like couple of days. So for example, last night I logged off and my character was in the white suit. This morning, maybe well over 12 hours, and she had no undersuit or helmet on. There was no reason for that, right? It's just sometimes this shit goes weird, right? Oh, man, get free 18. Again, my biggest hope for free 18 is that since you can only clear your crime stat 3, 4, and 5 at SBK on Crusader, it means that there'll be more bounty hunters in the general area, right? Because they can do bounty missions on Crusader for NPCs, and hopefully this will become the crime spot again at SBK. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Oh, you want that backpack for... Yeah, I'm still interested to see how they're ever going to do parachuting in this game. I don't think it's that complicated, but... Yeah, whatever. If I can finally get a Halo drop team in Star Citizen, I'll be very, very happy. Very, very happy. Wingsuits, yeah. Wingsuits, jetpacks, whatever. Even an Iron Man suit. I'll take an Iron Man suit over anything, but yeah, we massively need pilot stuff. Creating hype. It's not so much hyped for it, it's just more I'm at the stage now, especially as Friday marked 185 days on the Trot Nubifier. We hit the world first. And yeah, with a break, I'm hoping to come back to like 318 PTU. That's hopefully how it's gonna go down, I hope. Just new content, new things to test, new ships to play with, right? They should, yeah. Oof, that was dodgy as fuck. If we just got rid of the 1400 stupid range fighter gameplay, you could literally start using this stuff to gain circle speed and get round on people for close range, like brr. Be really, really cool, man. I definitely feel like they need to hurry up and build a turret weapon system, size 1 to 10, whatever, and then make it where all weapon systems from size 1 to 3 are under 700 meters range. That would be so cool. And smaller the weapons, less range, right? Apparently we're targeted, I think. Yeah. This one again? Yeah, we are radar locked. You remember a year ago they showed a video of Chris Horowitz was doing code for physics? At the time I was like, no, Chris should be leading the company, not messing with code. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. However, right now if Chris wants to do coding, and that will make the game release, then I'm all for it. Let's get showered in a developer seat. Let's make the guy who cleans the toilet. Yeah, they can start doing simple code, right? But to be honest, isn't like a PC able to do it better than somebody that doesn't know how to do it, right? Especially with like the 4090, those things can do crazy, crazy things. I don't know, I kind of feel like, and again, no offense to like Jared, but, or the toilet guy, I would rather have the algorithm do it itself, then, you know, they spend 6 months plus learning for something they're not interested in, you know? Or maybe they are interested. Maybe Jared does want to become a coder. Who knows? I don't know if it would speed it up though. Especially, don't let Chris at it, right? Saying that though, didn't they made a tool that allows you to like use stuff to create stuff in Star Citizen, even if you don't know how to use all the tools or something? Like when you do it in one program, it updates it to all of them or something. I remember that was something in it, right? Joe Bramster, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for the 7 gifts, dude. Also, Nuvvar, welcome back for the 31 months. Ah, shucks, no Prime this month. See you next month, Nuvvar. Oh my god. You need to disable gifting, dude. Thank you again, Primestar. Appreciate that, dude. There we go, there's the founder badge back on. He didn't want it. Dude, he's been trying to use his Prime on the channel for 2 months now, and you've eliminated it again, right? So yeah, it's pretty funny actually. Next month is another month, right? But yeah, thank you so much for this update. What are you doing, Pup? You running around? It's super quiet, eh? Been on like 3-4 hours. Bounty hunting gameplay dead. He's getting close to the Prime reset though, yeah. I personally feel what they should do with Prime is just make it where, just like it is on YouTube, YouTube Premium just literally gives you no ads, gives the money to creators when you're watching the ads and stuff like that, and that's it, right? I feel that would be a much better service than giving somebody a sub each month, right? I personally would like it that way. I use my Prime on Captain Burks, or he's now called Burks, by the way. Captain Burks is renamed to Burks now. So Burks, if you know, I would just sub to his channel if it meant that 0 ads on any other channel. So yeah, if they went to the YouTube Premium version of Prime, I would be really, really happy with that. You know, now that I think about it, if QCM allows you to go fast as fuck, right? Low flying still will be a thing for what I do and what like Ondo does, because you would have the the acceleration of QCM, which could act as afterburner, right? Because that's all that you're really doing when you're afterburning, is you're accelerating the thrusters to be able to take turns and stuff like that. But if, like, say you're going fast at 400 or 500 and you literally then push faster on turns and then you let go, because we know that you can go to 0 meters a second in QCM. So that's technically how it could be, which would be really dope actually. And then people who race won't need to worry as well. Because again, I only need to afterburn it here to get a bit more speed to go around. It's not because I need to actually go faster, I just need the acceleration in the turn. But if I had the ability to just literally press forward and go all the way up to like 400 meters a second, it would be just like I am doing right now. Didn't even think about it that way until just now. But I might be overthinking. Hey, cheeky necks. You are super active. What is our time? Alright, well, we are getting there. Hey, my god. You need to learn to sleep a little bit more than 3 hours, bud. Or I need to have it where you're trustworthy enough to let out the pen. Yeah? Yeah. I'll show them the camera. Look at you. Yeah, they can see you. Ngang, ngang, ngang. Hmm? Eh? How am I ever meant to do long streams again? I think that won't take long until he's into a more chill state. Hopefully for 318, eh, next? Yeah? That would be grand. So we've only got 3 more days, chat. 3 more days, and hopefully when I return after my week break, it'll be 318. However, I'll be back early if 318 drops on B2, but I doubt it.
Carburetor fuel is at 75%.
Boy, that's your bed. You're not meant to destroy the bed. No. Yeah. You've got to make it up now. You can't just lie on it. That's not how it works. Hmm? No, you're at your limit, are we? Yeah. Oh, I guess that means we're at ours. Yeah, and thank you so much, Bramster, for the gifted sub. Alright, guys. It's 6 o'clock, which means that we need to depart. Sadly. We've got 3 more days. We've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I am off for a week as we've hit our challenge goal, exclamation mark challenge. Right at the start of IE, finishes off 6 months every single day, which is fantastic. Red October, standing by. Yeah. Ah, yes, Mr. Cutlet. Look at that. There he is. Mr. Cutlet. We'll go to Cutlet. And I bid you farewell, guys. You just made my day. Alright. Yes. You're talking about Shitey Sean's voice, yes. Time for us to hunt Red October, James. I can also play as a Scotsman. And, no, it wasn't a Scotsman, sorry. This is my Egyptian voice, my Russian voice. You can tell that I'm totally acting, can't you? Yes. I even tried to escape from Alcatraz once, as an American. Of course. Of course. Alright guys, thank you very much for all the love today. Thank you Henkin for the raid. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the good vibes. We're talking about VR headsets. Appreciate the subs, resubs, gifted subs, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Thank you for being here, Noobfire, Tomo, KOB, Premster, everyone else in chat. Enjoy Space Cutlet Show. I think he's doing the buggy thing, you know. Woo! You ready, Nix? You ready?